night, after my husband left at some minutes past midnight as usual, I got up, took the same path that he took the previous night. When I got to the place he disappeared, there was no sign of him. Instead, I saw the same glowing lights from the previous night. Determined to get answers, I crossed it and immediately I found myself in the front of a strange house. I quickly hid myself. I saw my husband comfortably seated in the house, smiling and chatting with a very beautiful lady. The lady kissed him and hugged him, proceeded to the kitchen and brought food for him. When I looked closer, the food was the same food I had made for dinner the previous night. I was confused. Who is this strange lady? And where did she get this food from? Because that was the exact same food I made. I just concluded my husband was having an affair with this lady. He even brought my food to her house. I decided to record the whole scene as an evidence. Then I noticed I could clearly see my husband's face on the camera, but couldn't see this lady's face. She was like a molded sculpture on camera. I quickly checked if my phone lens had broken or something. And when I looked up, this lady was giving me a hot stare. I took off immediately without looking back. When I got home, my husband was fast asleep in bed, like he never left. At this point, I was literally confused. I wanted answers and I wanted it now. I woke my husband up immediately. I began by saying, at exactly 12 midnight every night, you disappear. Where do you always go to? He looked at me and said, so you know, and yet you've been pretending. I was like, are you serious? The last time I asked you about this, you practically denied it and told me I was dreaming. I asked him again, who was the woman you were with just a few minutes ago, and why did you take my food to her? His face turned pale and he let out a heavy sigh. He said to me, honey, I don't remember any of these things you're telling me. I don't have memories of anything that happens to me once it's midnight. I stared in disbelief. This has been my ordeal for the past 3 years now, he said. I noticed it when I started waking up in strange places that I have never been before. Sometimes I will wake up with mud on my feet and fingers. When I asked him how it all began, he sighed and said, I remembered I started having this ordeal after I slept with a particular prostitute. He went ahead to say it wasn't the dating type. He just believed in getting any class of prostitute with money than committing to one person. So one rainy night, I was on my way back from the club and I picked up a prostitute as usual.